Hello and welcome to the Super Professor Podcast. You're listening to Clemons Kunkel, aka Super Professor. Now, you may be wondering what this is about today. This is about me, Clemons Leon Kunkel, running for a Democratic office. Let me tell you a little bit about myself and my family. You know, I'm all self-taught. I only have a 12th grade education. That's it. It wasn't very good in school. I mean, you could go to my school. I don't hide who I am like Donald J. Trump. You can literally go to my school in Eden, North Carolina, where I graduated from 12th grade. Never got to college. My father was 22 years Marine Corps. 10 Kunkels served in the military. Not like Trump's family. Trump's family in 100 years never served at all. His grandpa actually left his country so he didn't have to serve. Now, when going to school in 12th grade, in 11th and 12th grade, me and my brother Randy, we actually washed dishes to actually be able to eat. We washed dishes to have food. We didn't have the benefits that we have now in the United States. We washed the dishes to pay for the food because dad was overseas and mom had 7 kids. Now, you have to understand that we were raised with respect and honor and compassion and caring. I don't see that anymore in the Republican Party. So I'm running as a Democrat. And let me tell you further, I don't have a college degree, but Donald J. Trump does, right? But he doesn't understand climate change. How can you not understand it? I published a book, Man-Made Climate Change, super easy to understand. Why? Because Donald J. Trump said what we need is more global warming, because where he was, it was cold and it should have been warmer. But what caused it? What was the effect? It was called a polar vortex split. Trump has no knowledge. Even though he went to college, he has no knowledge. Climate change is 100% dangerous. And scientists have been warning us for years. How do I know that? I'm a science guy. Yes, a 12th grade education. You know, I started out on the Commodore 64. We didn't even have a hard drive. It was a data cassette. It'd take you 5 minutes to load a program. You know, I remember the 8-pin printer. I remember the 9-pin printer, the 12-pin, the 24-pin inkjet, because I had every one of them, because I knew technology was changing, and I love technology. Also, Trump has no knowledge about literally anything, which is embarrassing. I'm a pissed off white man. That's the other reason I'm running. And the cruelty of Donald J. Trump and the Republican is pissing me off. So let's go through some things. You know, like my father got me into going into construction. I went into construction, and the people I worked with, Chip and Earl Wilson, taught me construction. I can build a house from the ground up. I can wire a house from ground up. I can do 3-way switches, 4-way switches. I can walk around. I walk around on drywall stilts. I can do drywall work. I can lay brick, block, stone, concrete. I've done sandblasting. I've done everything in construction. I've done roofing. I had roofing license. And the thing is, in construction, I risked my life. I caught 3 people from falling off a roof. You're supposed to protect people. And most of all, you protect the defenseless children. That's the other reason I'm running, because what happened to compassion and caring? I don't know where it went. I can tell you I'm pissed as hell. So it's hard to do a podcast and stay calm. So why am I running? Because everybody's got to step up. You got to say, hey, this is wrong. It's 100% wrong to protect pedophiles. You understand what I'm saying, right? It's wrong. They're children. They're helpless. I publish books on man-made climate change, super easy to understand because Trump doesn't understand it, and most people don't because they don't love science as much as I do. I published a book on keys to unlocking the universe, new theories on the universe. I did all the graphics. I'm geeky. I am super geeky person. I love technology. And then I published another book. Now, if you look at my science book, there's not one time in there I named a theory after me. Not once. It's all about my kids, my friends, the people I like. It's not about me. It's about them. Trump is all about him. He wants to put his face on money, puts his face on the building, puts his face everywhere. Why? Because he's got low self-esteem. He goes off of other people's accomplishments. The woman that won the Nobel Peace Prize, he got her stuff. People hand him stuff. It's like embarrassing. It's not even his, but he holds it and caresses it like he did it, which is absolutely embarrassing. So what kind of a person I am? I'm not religious. You couldn't make me religious. Impossible. In my family, I think there's like 5 or 6 different religions. I got Jehovah's Witness, I got Catholic, I got Protestant, I got non-denominational, there's so many religions in my family, and then there's me, not religious. I'm just like Donald J. Trump, not religious. That child is not religious. How do I know that? I'm not religious, and neither is he. You don't have to be religious to be a decent human being. You don't. There's roughly, 4,000 some odd more religions in the world today. And that's not, I'm telling you, that's not counting Zeus, Hercules, Athena, and the other gods, and the constellations that were named after gods. Gods, they come and gone, another one, another new one, another one new. You know what? You want to have a religion? I don't care. Just don't harm people. Don't be burning witches at the stake. That's cruelty again. If you look back in history, you can just see all the cruelty of the human race. It's very disgusting. So am I political? Oh, you can't make me political. No, I'm pissed off. That's the reason I'm running. Donald J. Trump is not political. Donald J. Trump is not intelligent. Donald J. Trump is not chosen from God. How do I know that? He does everything that a decent God would hate. I'm not religious. Here's a simple fact. You don't harm children. You don't harm women. You don't take away their rights. You don't harm black people. You don't harm gays, lesbians, because those people were made from God. You can't say they're not. You can't just say they're not. Then it's like me saying, well, if you were a different race, like, no, you weren't made from God. You were made from the devil. There's so many different religions. Pick one. You want to have it? I don't care. Just don't harm a human being. Don't pick on them. Don't abuse them, because it's wrong. Have some decency for once in your damn life. Trump has no decency. Never has. Here's what drives me bonkers. He's chosen from God, and he said God stopped the rain for him. You understand? He says it, and people listen to him. You know what he is? I can tell you exactly what Donald J. Trump is. He's a baby wolf with sheep following him. Donald J. Trump is a baby wolf. He's not a wolf in sheep clothing. No. He's a baby wolf with sheep following him. He growls and they run. Donald J. Trump is a baby. How do I know Donald J. Trump's a baby? He made a teddy bear, a Trumpy teddy bear, for his followers. Do you understand? A grown man made a teddy bear called Trump's Teddy Bear. You can go to the official site, and you got a guy riding around on a Harley saying, oh, he's got a Trumpy bear on his motorcycle. Must be a tricycle. It drives me nuts. I'm like, are you serious? This isn't satire. This is legit. Yeah, absolutely legit. Adults holding a teddy bear. It's not for the grandkids or their kids. It drives me nuts. So yes, I'm running as a Democrat because I'm like, we all got to run as Democrat because there's too many Republicans not having Democrats running against them. Yeah, I never thought I would end up going this direction. I did podcasts against Trump when I started podcasting. I think I got like 180 podcasts out right now. So I'm running as a Democrat. What else do I do? I've done everything. I've flown planes, Cessna 170, Pioneer Tommy Hawk. One's a nose wheel, another one's a tail dragger. I've done everything. Absolutely. I don't have a bucket list well, I actually have one. There's two. I haven't been into space. And the other one is I haven't surfed. I can swim. I taught my kids to swim. Trump has taught nothing except for hatred. I have a book called Dream Your Dream, How to Make Yourself Better. I'm all about becoming better, becoming more than who you are. You go to my YouTube channel. You can watch me break concrete block, beer bottle, wine bottle with my bare hands. You can see what a 68-year-old man can do. Clemons Leon Kunkel. Vote Kunkel, because I'm running. I don't know where I'm going to land, but I got platforms. So I'm like, no, I'm running because I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off at the world for not stopping all the dictators. And I understand it, it's like most people don't have really broad shoulders where they can carry the weight and the horror that we're going through. But there are a lot of superheroes out there that do stand up and speak out against the horror. But it's getting worse. We got to do more. I did books. I've done podcasting. I've done YouTube videos. I got a webinar service that I'm working on. So it's just frustrating that we're in this situation and it's just going to get worse. Donald J. Trump is a little bitty wolf. He's just a baby. He's always been a baby. He's never been a man. He hides his grades. And let me explain further. I'm named Clemons after my dad's brother died in the war. Richard Clemons Kunkel is who I am named after. My dad didn't want me to go to war. He wanted me to become a carpenter, do something different. Because he lost his brother. And I never understood why he didn't push me that direction. Then one day it dawned on me, like, oh my God, I look just like Clemons, Richard. I look identical to him. Then I realized, yeah, that's kind of hard to see every day and know how he died. So my family has risked their lives. 10 Kunkels have been to war. Not one, think about this, 10 Kunkels have been to war and not one Trump member has ever served. Not one. Because they don't care. You know why? Because Trump called my family suckers and losers. You don't call me that and not piss me off. So when he said I went after him with a vengeance, we're not suckers and losers. You know who the suckers and losers are? Trumpers. MAGA, Make America Great Again. When was America great? When we had slaves? Is that where we're trying to go to? You stupid people? Yeah, I'm going to call you stupid. You people think Trump is special when he's a clown, when he's a cognitive genius. He passed a cognitive test. You understand that we look like idiots around the world from this clown. Who is protecting this clown? Republicans. Why are Republicans protecting him? Why is the Supreme Court protecting him? Money. It's all about money. It's all about greed and bullying. Most of these people were hiding who they were. They didn't want people to know they're part of the KKK, the alt-right, the neo-Nazis. Because back in the day, what was it, 30,000 KKK members marched on the Capitol? 30,000. Little white hoodies. Little baby scaredy cats. Can't show who they are. Just like the MAGA. You run into a lot of MAGA accounts. They're not real. They're not real. They're not real. They're fake. Cowards. Teddy bear holders. Scaredy cat. They will buy whatever Trump sells them. Trump has made billions off the United States. Billions. I'm a builder. I can build a house from the ground up. I can go look at a piece of property and know whether you can save it. If the foundation is bad and you can't structurally push it back correctly, you don't buy it. You stay when the foundation is corrupt, everything above it falls apart. Floors bend in, doors don't work. Structural integrity holds a foundation together. Not having intelligent people destroying the United States will collapse. Absolutely. That's the other reason I'm like, no, I'm going out. I'm not political. I don't know enough? Absolutely. I don't know enough yet. Can I learn something? Oh God, yeah, I can learn anything. There's nothing I cannot learn. I can learn anything and everything. Computers I love. AI I love. I don't like the AI data centers that are being built in towns where it causes noise, and these billionaires know that it's making noise and stealing the water. It's not the AI the problem. It's the billionaires building in a town and lying to the people. That we have got to stop the damn lies. Donald J. Trump, before, when he was running before, he would lie straight to you. I'll give you the best health care. Another lie. Oh, the system is rigged. Yeah, the Republicans keep rigging it. I'm not going to argue with that one. Gerrymandering, voter suppression, intimidation. Oh, yeah, it's rigged, all right. How do I know? Well, they went to the Capitol and tried to overthrow it, and then Donald Trump set them all free. Yeah, it's rigged. The president has too much power. There's supposed to be checks and balance. Democrat, Republicans, if you have a president that is out of control, both parties are supposed to work together and say, hey, you got to step down. No lying, no cheating, no stealing. You got to step down. 2 times Donald J. Trump was impeached. He should have been removed. So this third time of impeachment not going to work because Republicans will protect him. What else is the other problem? Supreme Court. So am I pissed off? Yes, 100%. Am I scared for the country? Oh, yeah. We don't have any intelligent people. Trump started an illegal, absolutely illegal war. Pissed off the world. And he's just throwing tariffs wherever he wants. He gets, 50% here, 17, 20. We pissing off the world, and you don't think they're not going to retaliate and say, hey, you know what? We don't need your stuff. We're going to make our own. Right now, I can absolutely tell you one thing that's going to happen. Every country now will have nuclear warheads. Why? Because Trump doesn't care about other countries. He only cares about himself. Make America great again. Only America can get great. Wait, when did we get so damn special? We're not great. We're evil. Donald J. Trump is a dictator. You can't make America great being a dictator, like Vladimir Putin. He's getting his butt handed to him by a man. Zelensky is a man and a strategist. Putin's a bully. He's always been a bully. Trump's a bully that is got one foot in a box and sticking the other one in. Donald J. Trump is an embarrassment to the human race. The Paris Climate Accord, Donald J. Trump pulled this out. What else did Donald J. Trump do? He paid $1 billion to stop wind turbines from being built in the ocean to help us. He don't care about us. He cares about himself and the control that he can push on people. He's a bully. Donald J. Trump is a baby bully. He's a little bitty doggy, little bitty wolf. He's a baby wolf, and he's got sheep, all these little sheep, Republican Party, following him. He can bark and they run. Donald J. Trump can go bark at them and say, hey, put these shoes on that don't fit you. And these Republicans will put the shoes on that don't fit them. You know how embarrassing we look around the world? It's comical. He's going down in history as a clown because he is a clown. It's embarrassing watching this happen. So yes, I'm running. Let me teach you how much knowledge I got. If you read my book, Man-Made Climate Change, why do I call it man-made climate change? Because we're the problem. It's not Mother Nature. It's not climate change. No. Man-made climate change. We're the problem. We are the problem. There's no gray. And I can prove it over and over. All you got to do is look at my book and just do something simple while you're listening to this podcast. Go outside and look at your roof. It's metal or it's asphalt. It absorbs heat. It's not a tree. Go look. Yes, we need a house. Yes. Go look at your yard where you park your car. That's asphalt. Absorbs heat. Think about all the roads. Look at the roads. Absorbs heat. There's no trees there. Think about the farm fields. You tear down all the trees and there's nothing to slow down the wind. I can go over and over and over again. There's a cause and there's an effect. Scientists have been warning us. This is not something new. Climate change is dangerous. We're at solar maxima. I'm a science guy. It's in my book. Does 11 years swing? We are in danger. And we are the only one that can save our planet. It's up to us. It's also up to us to get rid of Donald J. Trump and the ICE agents. ICE agent can murder people, absolutely murder people. And there's no recourse, there's nothing. You watch videos and you know that they murdered Nicole Good. Alex Preddy, the other person. There's no gray. But there is no checks and balances anymore. Trump removed them. It's horrible to watch. So what we have in the world is climate change is dangerous for us around the world. And when Trump pulled us out, other countries pulled out. Now, there's also, I don't know how many people know, but there's what's called the World Seed Vault. There's hundreds of them. It's where smart people, and I'm talking about smart people, not Donald J. Trump. Smart people decided like, hey, there's famine, there's drought, there's flooding, there's earthquakes, there's tornadoes that destroy crops. When you have a Category 5 hurricane goes in and wipes out crops, you need seed to be able to put that stuff back. So these World Seed Vault, smart people put them in, they're actually being drained constantly now because major flooding, major melting, just one catastrophe after another. You can't think Mother Nature's going to fix this. She's pissed off. We have to protect our place that we live. Remember when Donald Trump had the charity? You remember that? This is Donald Trump. Let me show you the drift, the evil of Donald J. Trump. So he had to pay back $2 million from Trump charity. Because why? Because he took the money and bought stuff with it and paid bills. He took the money from charity. He lost in court, had to pay $2 million. He also took money from the U.S. Holocaust Memorial Fund. It's impossible to go through the list of the evil of Donald J. Trump. It's just mind-boggling. He's chosen from God a man that slept around on all three of his wives. A man that paid for, a little baby wolf that paid for Stormy Daniel and Carrie McDougal to stay quiet. Here's the thing. I don't care what he does. You people like that, that's fine. I don't care. Two adults. His wives are supposed to divorce him. It's not my job to keep track of that. Divorce the guy. He's garbage. You get away from him. Take his money. Get away. But he's just a horrible human being. Let's go with the what do you say? The first time around, all the lies. COVID was not real. 1 million people died. He told people that he's supposed to be a leader. He's not a leader. He's a baby. He's a baby that throws fits and attacks because someone give me what you got. I want it. You understand? He's a child that has fingers on nuclear warhead. He could just get all pissy-wissy and like, oh, I'll blow him up, and he'll just make up an excuse. We are on eggshells right now because we pissed off the world. No one, absolutely no one's going to come to our aid if a country attacks us. They're not. Why would they? We pissed off the world. Why would another country help us? I wouldn't. I wouldn't blame anybody that wouldn't help us. Nope, don't help us. Let us sink because we're responsible for what happened. We're responsible for the girls' school being blown up by Donald J. Trump starting an illegal war. So yeah, I'm going against Donald J. Trump, the filth of the United States. People got a messiah complex where they think, oh, look at this baby. Oh, he barks and oh, he's got all this money. Money from stealing from people, not paying people? They don't even know who he is. He makes lies up. And he says he's got the best words. He knows more than a general. And he can't even speak English, for God's sakes. He represents ignorance. He represents incompetence. He represents someone that is clueless about the world. He doesn't know science at all. You can't see his grades. What is he afraid of? His grades suck. He didn't pass because he was smart. He passed because his daddy had money. The cruelty of Donald J. Trump needs to be shown. If you look at my podcast, I have like 190 against Donald J. Trump. I'm on 18 different podcast services. I have been against Donald J. Trump when he called my family suckers and losers, and that pissed me off. It had to piss a lot of military people off. He's trying, think about what he did to women. E. Jean Carroll. Think about that. But hang on, what about the 13 women the first time around said Trump sexually assaulted them? The first time. What happened? The judge goes, oh, he's president. We can't run this through because he's running for president. So we're going to have to wait until see who wins. So Trump won. So boom, all those cases were dropped because you can't go against the president. It's too much money. E. Jean Carroll never stopped. Trump said, oh, I'll be there. I'll testify. He didn't testify. There's videos of Donald J. Trump when he got under deposition and they had a picture in front of him. It's Trump, Melania, or it might have been his other wife, I lose track, and two other people. Well, guess what? That wasn't Trump's wife. That was E. Jean Carroll. He couldn't even tell his own wife from her. You know why? Because he doesn't pay attention. That's the reason he won't go testify, because he can't keep his lies straight. You got to watch the video. It's a freaking video of him saying, oh, that's my wife. Would you point to it? He point to the picture. No, that's E. Jean Carroll. That's the lady coming after you. You understand that this guy can't remember anything. So why am I running? Because the cruelty's got to stop. Here's something that pissed me off to begin with. It's in my podcast. Donald J. Trump kidnapped 2,500 parents and children, the first time around. Explain to me how a Christian man would kidnap children, keep the children, and take the parents, mother and father, and send them someplace else and hold on to the child. Anybody out there got children? I got girls. They miss their mom, they cry. Going to school, they cry because their mom's not going with them. Do you understand the cruelty of Donald J. Trump? And then what did he say? Well, we don't know where the parents are. He deliberately got rid of records so he could keep the kids. Do you understand how sick this is, right? Did you ever put this together that this filthy, filthy human being picked on children and adults, mothers and fathers? Do you know how hard it is to lose a child? Don't know if they're being raped, tortured, or killed, or sold into slavery? Do you understand the filth of this United States right now? I do. Right now, he's kidnapping immigrants that aren't criminals. He set the criminals, the insurrectionists free. You explain to me why Republicans aren't getting rid of him. Money. Nothing but damn money. They took away a woman's right to an abortion. Trump, understand what I'm going to say. Trump can rape any woman he wants, and she's forced to have that sick thing child. Yeah, I'm not political. I'm pissed off. I got girls. I'm pissed. Everybody on the planet should hate him for what he's done to children alone. Let's go with the Epstein files. He's not releasing them. I said in my podcast, he would not release all the files. Why? Because he's in them. He's in it over and over and over, and he's protecting his buddies. This is sickness. This is the grossest. Trump's a damn little baby wolf. A baby wolf. A scaredy cat. Here, let's go with another thing. Oh, you know the reason he rides around the golf course? Because, he doesn't have enough energy. Did you know? Now, I didn't know this. Did you know that the human body has a finite amount of energy? You can't use it too much, you'll run out. Well, I guess Trump totally ran out years ago because a baby can barely move and keep his eyes open. I worked in construction. The heart is a muscle. You must use it to get stronger. I didn't get weaker as I got older. I've gotten stronger. See what a man can do. Not a balloon baby. Oh my God, he's a balloon baby. He has no knowledge. I love this part. He plays six-dimensional chess. Dude, the guy can't even play checkers. What are you talking about? He can't play tic-tac-toe. You guys make lies. It's just, let's make another story up. Let's make another lie where we put feathers in Donald J. Trump's hat. Let's buy NFT cards that shows him being in superior condition as a balloon baby. Oh no, he's dressed up as a military man, a cowboy, a space astronaut. He doesn't even understand space. I wrote a book, Keys to Unlocking the Universe, New Theories on the Universe. I wrote children's book. I got Mystical Truth Tales out. It's on Amazon. Self-help book. I'm not a baby. I'm not a coward. I'm not a scaredy cat. Who's a scaredy cat? Donald J. Trump. A little bitty baby wolf. A baby wolf. A baby wolf. He's got little sheep following behind him. Why are you following a child? Because he barks and he's got money? Because he stole it? He stole the money. He's not decent. He overcharged for hotels and everything. He blackmails people. That's not decency. That's not compassion. That's not caring. He teaches hate. He's pissing me off. All he done his entire life is teach hate, insulting every woman he can do. He's a piece of garbage. Call him out for what he is. He's nothing but filth, weakness, coward. That's the reason I'm running. Oh, you want to go against me? Oh, please do. You want to step in the ring? Oh, absolutely. Let's step in the ring. Let's have contest. Don't tell me I'm threatening you. Don't you make this bullshit up. A contest is a contest. We'll play a game of chess. We'll break concrete block. We'll have a smart contest. Let's see if you understand as much as I do. You can ask me a question. I'm going to ask you a question. No cheating. Cheating's not allowed. Why do you think cheating's okay? It's not. Absolutely not. What happened to integrity, compassion, and caring? We got to bring it back. The world looks at us as idiots. We will be bombed if we don't get rid of this guy. You can't harm the world and think we're safe. We're not safe. We're in damn danger from climate change. Trump, all he does is steal from people. Donald J. Trump needs to be removed from office. And Republicans aren't going to do it. And here's the problem. After Trump is gone, Republicans are still in power. There is my problem. Trump doesn't have long. He's circling the drain. Donald J. Trump gone, all those other people lose all their connection with the dictators. They all lose their connection. Trump will not give information out. He hoards it. He's a hoarder. He hoards other people's trophies. He's a hoarder. Everything is gold. It's got to be gold, gold, gold. He has no self-worth whatsoever. He has to lie, cheat, and steal 24/7. That's the reason I'm running. But the Republicans have got to be removed from... There is no decent Republican. Show me one. Show me one that looks like John McCain that risked his life and was tortured for 5 friggin' years. Show me another John McCain. I will back that Republican. There is not one. There literally is not. That's the reason everybody's got to run. We got to get rid of the sickness. And we got to bring back compassion and caring. Don't teach hate. Because that pisses me off. You want to threaten someone. You people want to threaten. Then do it to me. Do it to my face in a damn ring. You pick 10 things you're good at, I'll pick 10 things I'm good at. Let's see if you can win one. You won't. You can't win against me. It's impossible. Because I'm not a coward. I'm not a baby. I'm not a scaredy cat. I'm physical and I'm intelligent. You can't scare me. 10 of you want to get in the ring? Step in the ring. You know what that just told me? 10 of you are all scaredy cats. You can't come at me and win. It's impossible. Let me show you something else. Vladimir Putin. He ran dories, right? You know what's bad about his randori in judo? Picks his feet up too much. Why would I know that? Maybe you should find out what I can do. Anyway, this is Clemons Leon Kunkel. I'm running for office. Let's get together. Let's knock these people out of the park.